Assalamu alaikum, shalom aleichem, peace be upon you. We are so happy to be together and to have you to come to this calling of God. God calls us and we need to be together. I know that we don't have long time like last time, but this time it's very important because we will enter quickly to the heart, to the center of our global heart. All of us, we came here, and Shahabuddin, David Les, and I, we will be with you, serve you as a servant for this prayer. And today also, we have with us 4 clergies, King and come, and they will be with us usually all the time to pray for all of the world. Shahabuddin, do you want to say something?
Yes. You know, everybody is a little tense, a little nervous during these times, and we wonder what really can work. And the only answer that I know, 2 things, which really are the same thing. One is love, whatever that means to you. It says God is love, Allah is love. So love works, and the other is prayer. And so we not only are going to have prayer today, but we're going to have loving prayer. That's what gives it the power. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen. I want to say before we'll begin to pray, I want to say that we handle and we're facing a very strange thing in this world. And I usually, as I heard from my guru, from my Sheikh, Ghassan, you can face everything if you'll be quiet and you'll be so deep and to accept yourself as the strongest creation in this world, you will win. And we will win. We will not win man and against another man or human being against another human being. We will win ourselves. As Jesus said, we will win the life and the light. We'll bring the light to this world. Look, all of us, we are here, lots of flowers together as the seeds of the land. We are the seeds of the land. And the most important thing is to prepare the lands of our hearts for the divine rain. To prepare the lands of the hearts for divine rain. And we are. I think it's very important, Shahabuddin, to allow the clergies to begin to pray. Do you want to introduce?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to read a brief bio. Is a Christian Arab, deacon of the Greek Catholic Church, and principal of St. Anthony's Middle School in the town of Rameh in the Galilee. Under Jiries' leadership, a new school has been developed in Rameh, promoting interfaith tolerance. He has also organized numerous youth interfaith projects and events. Jiries is currently finishing the doctorate on the role of Christians in peace in the Middle East. Dr. Jiries Mansour.
Yes. Hi for everybody. Just I want to correct something. I'm finishing my school this year.
Yes.
I am today the supervisor for all the Christian school in Israel. It's 33,000 students, 61 schools in Israel, and a new job in the government of Israel.
Congratulations.
First of all, I want to thank God that we are meeting together to pray for peace and peaceful. This is our, what believe that the human being to be safe in this world, because God never and ever He will forget the human people in this land, especially in the world, that God give us more than more presence during the life. But what's happening in the last few years, maybe we forget God. We don't believe in God a lot. I think God sent us something to wake up from our, dreams and to start a new life, new love, and a new prayer for God. God will save us, and God love us. And from the Holy Land, from the Galilee, where Jesus was, working here, and for all the people, those people, God sent him to this life, that we want to, hear our prayer from the Galilee, and to pray together for peace and prosper, and to that God pass away this virus from all the world, because we must, believe that God, He can do everything good for us.
Amen.
Today,
Yeah.
as we celebration the holy weeks in my village, in the 7 o'clock we have a holy prayer, especially for all the world this night, for every human being in this world, for everybody in this world, that God save us and give us a power and give us health and give us to continue with love, with peace, and to be good brothers.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you. It was so great. Thanks. Yeah, we appreciate, and we will say, as Shabuddin said, Amen. Now I will be happy to introduce my friend and my great Sheikh, Sheikh Mowafaq Tarif. Sheikh Mowafaq Tarif is the current spiritual leader of the Druze community in Israel. Tarif was born in 1963 in the city of Julis. It's in northern Israel. Since 1753, his family has been leading the Druze community in mandatory Palestine and then Israel. In 1993, he inherited the position of spiritual leader from his grandfather, Sheikh Amin Tarif. سيادة الشيخ أمين طريف يشرفنا أن تكون معنا في هذا اللقاء اليوم. طبعا نحن كلنا فخر أن تكون معنا مع هذه العائلة الكبيرة، فتفضل لدعاء أو صلاة أو أي شيء تريد أن تقوله للعالم في هذا الزمن الصعب. شيخ موفق.
طبعا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. في هذه الأيام العصيبة التي تمر على العالم بأجمع، ما أحوجنا إلى الدعاء، فلذلك نتوجه بدعائنا هذا إلى الخالق عز وجل أن يسمع منا هذا الدعاء.
أترجمك شيخ. In the name of God, in this time, in a very terrible time in this world, we need to do a very important supplications and very important prayers, and he will begin. Please, تفضل شيخ.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني متوجه في هذا الدعاء إليك، ضارعا بالثقة بين يديك، متكلا في التحقيق دوما عليك. تترجم؟
Yeah. In the name of God, in this time, all of my face toward you. I'm making supplication for you. I trust you. تفضل شيخ.
اللهم اجعل برحمتك لكل مهموم راحة، ولكل حزين سعادة، ولكل مريض شفاء، ولكل داء دواء.
God give us happiness in this. Anyone sad, give him happiness, and each sick, give him the medicine, and each person he didn't find a way to get out, please find for him the way how to go. تفضل.
اللهم انقذ عالمنا وقد عم وباء الكورونا الضروب، وأغلقت الدول أبوابها وتعاظمت أصوات الكروب.
God, please save us from this coronavirus. And we saw all of the countries, they closed their borders, and the terrible things comes to us. Please help us. تفضل شيخ.
اللهم نحن اليوم ندعوك دعاء المضطرين، ونرجوك رجاء المتوكلين، طالبين أمنا بعد خوف، وصحة بعد ابتلاء وجمعا بعد تفريق وقربا بعد بعد.
God, in this time, in this that time, we ask you to connect after separation and to bring us close when we begin to be away, and to connect us in this time that we are so separate. تفضل شيخ.
اللهم بارك من تسهر عيونهم من أجل الرعاية معرضين أنفسهم للخطر من أجل توفير الحماية. اللهم ابعث رحمة تشفي المرضى والموجوعين وتعيد السكينة والرضا إلى قلوب الخائفين.
God, we ask you to send mercy and blessings to these people. They are afraid and they are sick. And God, bless all these people taking care for the people from the coronavirus, because they put their lives in danger and challenges. تفضل شيخ.
اللهم إن أبواب الخلوات والكنائس قد أغلقت ومداخل المساجد والكنس قد أقفلت وحكم الداء على أصوات المصلين فسكتت.
God, the khulwa is the faith place of the Jews. The khulwa is closed, and the church is closed, the mosque is closed, the synagogue is closed, because all of these people, they pray in their houses, lonely and alone.
اللهم ولن تعود إلا إذا أمرت ففرجت. اللهم اجعل السماح في هذه الأيام أقوى خصالنا وارزقنا الصدق والرضا في أقوالنا وأفعالنا.
God, there's no way to open until we will be so straight, until we will be so soft. And please send us accept us, God. Yes. تفضل.
وأعطنا القوة حتى نسامح ونعفو ونلزم بالمحبة بيتا يسعنا كلنا ويصفو. اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. آمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
Amen. God, give us the strength to forgive. Give us the strength to forgive any person all around the world. And you are the peace, and from you will come the peace, to you will go back the peace. God, bless us with the peace. Thank you, Sheikh Mowafaq.
نأمل أن تنقشع هذه الغمامة قريبا ونراكم وجها لوجه في القريب إن شاء الله.
He say, we hope this virus will go away out of the earth, and I'll see you face to face soon إن شاء الله. خليك معنا شيخ بعدين ما يخلصوا الآخرين. بارك الله فيك، كان شيئا عميقا ونشكرك. Thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you. Shabuddin.
Going to introduce Sheikh Sulaiman Sulaiman from Bethlehem. He has an advanced degree in Islamic studies. He is a marriage official and teacher at the Talita Kuma School in Bet Jala, outside of Bethlehem. Sheikh, please.
وأن يحفظ جميع البشرية والإنسانية من هذا الوباء الخطير الذي عم العالم.
God, protect us from all this so dangerous disease that it's spread all of the world. تفضل شيخ.
في ظل هذا الانتشار المتزايد لأعداد المصابين بهذا المرض، نسأل الله العلي العظيم أن يشفيهم وأن يرحمهم وأن يكون معهم، إنه نعم المولى ونعم النصير.
Because we see very big numbers of people, they influence and affected from this disease, we pray for God to heal them, to protect them, and to have them so complete people, and we will pray all the time for them. تفضل شيخ.
ونحن كرجال دين مؤمنين وموحدين بالله العلي العظيم نتوجه إليه بالدعاء ونتضرع إليه أن يحمي البشرية والإنسانية عامة جميعا بغض النظر. تفضل.
And we are the clergy. We going to God, and we calling God, and we asking God to help all of the human being and all of humanity without borders, because we believe in the human being as a human being.
والإسلام قد دعا إلى الأخذ الحيطة والحذر عند انتشار الأمراض وقبل انتشار الأمراض بالحرص على النظافة الشخصية والاهتمام بالبيئة والمساعدة المحتاجين.
That Islam taught us how to take care during the time of disease. It's from the beginning of Islam we have this to take care for your pureness and to pure yourself, to clean yourself very well. Please. تفضل شيخ.
الأوقات العصيبة بالدعاء والتسبيح وإقامة الصلوات.
In a very difficult time, it's very important to prepare yourself for praying, to prepare yourself to create supplication for God, to ask God to heal all of us. كمان دقيقة معنا تفضل.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم في دعائه المشهور اللهم إني أعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجذام ومن سيء الأسقام، يعني من هذه الأمراض والأوبئة المنتشرة.
Prophet Muhammad, he prayed, he say, God, I ask you to protect me from the black disease and from the bad disease of the skin and from every bad disease. We ask you to heal us and to protect us, God. This is the prayer of the Prophet Muhammad.
وكذلك الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم دعانا إلى الأخذ بالحجر الصحي عند انتشار المرض، فقال الفار من الطاعون كالفار من الزحف. والرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إذا سمعتم بالطاعون بأرض فلا تدخلوها، يعني إذا في مكان موبوء بالأمراض منتشرة فيه الأمراض كإنسان واعي ومدرك يجب علي أن لا أدخل في هذه المناطق الموبوءة.
نعم.
وكذلك عدم الخروج منها.
نعم. وبعدها انهي مباشرة شيخنا. طيب. He say that Prophet Muhammad said about the black and bad disease. He said if you'll hear about black disease in one of the areas, don't enter to that area. And if you are inside that area, don't get out, because you will not influence other people. You know, this is the prayer of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Sheikh say the meaning here is if there is a bad disease, be careful, create quarantine and self-isolation to be alone there. And اختم بكلمة هيك يعني ختام. تفضل شيخنا.
بهذه الكلمة نسأل الله العلي العظيم أن يزيل هذه الغمة عن البشرية وأن يحميها ويحفظها من الأوبئة والأمراض وأن يعم الأمن والسلام في مجتمعاتنا جميعا.
قل أمين. آمين. He say from here we pray to God to clean all of the world and the globe and to protect all of the people in any place, no borders, no colors, no language, no religion. God protect all of us because all of us we are together in this world. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Now, Amen. And עכשיו, I'm speaking Hebrew, not Arabic and not English. I want to say, עכשיו אומרים גולת הכותרת תמיד הדת הראשונה שבאה. אני רק אציג אותך קצת מפה, אוקיי? מרשה לי? אוקיי.
כן, בטח.
אוקיי, תודה רבה. Rabbi Leora Ezrachi-Vered is third generation interfaith leader born in Jerusalem. She serves the community of Nigun Halev in the Israel Valley. She is committed to promoting dialogue, friendship, and respect in the Holy Land. Rabbi Leora is married to Amit and has 3 sons. Leora, it's you, please.
תודה רבה. Thank you so much. Before I even pray a little bit, I just want to say how beautiful this moment is and thank you for making it happen. And also to just join my fellow religious leaders with the first thing is saying that the best way we can help each other and protect each other is to stay home and to listen to all of the advice of the doctors and our leaders in each place and stay home and protect each other. And if anything this virus has taught us is that there are no borders really. Borders are artificial and imagined. And you know, I grew up in Jerusalem, and Bethlehem and Bet Jala was 10-minute drive from where I lived, but a whole nother country. But this just proves how close we actually are. And the prayer I wanted to offer us today is to think a little bit on the book Song of Songs, Shir HaShirim. Usually when we do a lot of interfaith prayer, we use the Psalms, because those are so universal and so loved by different religions. But in the Jewish calendar, what we are reading now is Song of Songs. It's the specific book that we read during the holiday of Passover, of Pesach, and also every Friday night, and also gives us an interesting feeling now that we're counting the days from Passover to the holiday of Shavuot, the festival of hosts, of weeks, and also going into a bit of a more kind of serious, sad mode as we enter the days of memorial and remembrance, the days of the Holocaust, that we remember the victims of the Holocaust, and also those who died in the wars here in the land of Israel. And on the other hand, spring is all around us. The land of Israel is so beautiful right now. Everything is green and in bloom, and the flowers are blooming, and the birds are chirping, and the animals are happy. And when we read Song of Songs, which is really the book of love in Judaism, that's what David said, that prayer is love, and love is what we can offer the world. So whenever I work with couples who I'm going to marry, or with anybody who wants to know what love in Judaism is, I say, let's read Song of Songs together, and you can understand what love is for us. And love is nature. It's a garden. It's birds. It's water flowing. I think that's the most beautiful image of love there is, water flowing. It's people imagining the fragrance of apples and honey, and just all of your senses coming to life. And I want to connect with that, and just for us to imagine spring in all its beauty and all its glory, because some of us have to imagine it through our window and not walking through the fields as much as we'd like. And also why I love Song of Songs is because quite a bit of it is written in the feminine voice, so it works well for me as well. And just to invite us to sing one verse from Song of Songs, and as I sing it, maybe close your eyes and just imagine how lovely nature is, and know that we will be back in nature soon. And know that even though we're inside, we are actually protecting nature and helping the earth come back to life a little bit while we stay in our own homes, and hoping that the healing powers of nature and rejuvenation and regrowth will give us strength for the time to come. So I will find the verse, and Ghassan, if you want to translate a few words in the meantime.
Yeah.
So the verse that I wanted to sing is from chapter 2, and it says, "Let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet and your face is beautiful." And in fact, in these strange Zoom times, we can hear each other's voices and see each other's faces, even though we can't hold each other. So for voices and faces, which still matter so much. יונתי בחגבי הסלע, בסתר המדרגה, הריני את פנייך, השמיני את קולך, כי קולך ערב ומרך נאווה. את קולך, כי קולך ערב ומרך נאווה. השמיני את קולך, כי קולך ערב ומרך נאווה. all walk in spring soon, outside.
Amen.
אמן, אמן, אמן. תודה רבה, תודה רבה על הברכה הזאת היפה והעמוקה. Thanks for this great and beautiful prayer. And yes, Shahabuddin, can you say something before we'll finish? And after that, I'll finish. Yeah, please.
Yes. Two things. One is we know how to go to the mosque. We know how to go to the temple. We know how to go to places to pray. But what this is asking us to do is to turn to the real mosque, the temple, the meeting place within each of our hearts, and find the silent voice within, the voice of God, the one God with different names, the one God. Whether it's Ahad or Echad, it's the one God. So take this time, whether you're alone or with your family or friend, take this time, go into the place of silence, go into Helwat, into retreat, and feel the presence of God. That will do more than anything. That is love. That is awakening. And most importantly, or as importantly, that is the light that we need. The inner light must come out and shine. And each of us have that dharma, that duty, the responsibility to shine, because that's what we can do. And finally, I have a few texts. Say something about the AR, the Abrahamic Reunion. I don't have to say anything. You're living it right now. This is the Abrahamic Reunion. This is what we do in different names, in different forms, but this is it. It's alive. It's coming together beyond boundaries, beyond forms, beyond limitation, accepting everyone with tolerance, with love, and really feeling each other, because that's where God is. So thank you all.
Thank you.
My dear friend and brother Ghassan will wrap us up.
Yes, I will say so. First of all, thank you, Shahabuddin. It's very deep prayer. It's very deep supplication, very deep connection to our hearts. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say something. Listen, as Shahabuddin said, all of us, we try to make retreats, right? Each one of us need to make retreat. Sometimes, oh, I'm so busy. The world is taking me from myself. I'm taking from myself to the world. But sometimes God say to you, hey, my beloved, I gave you the time. Go to make retreat, as you say. You have time. This is first time. And second thing, many of us say, I want to take care for my garden. But there's no time. This is your time. Plant the seeds of these flowers, this love. Grow. You know, this time of the year, we can call this flower the flowers of love. The name of that flowers of love. Plant flowers. Plant the seeds. Do the best for all of the world, for yourself. This is the time to purify yourself, to build yourself. We meet all of our friends and everywhere, but this is the time to say to yourself, I'll go to meet myself. I'll go to meet myself. Meet yourself. And when you'll meet yourself, God will reveal, God will give to you the light. And this is the time, as Sheikh Mowafaq say, and all of the clergy say, to be honest, to love, to like, not mine. I'm all, I'm you, you me, and we will succeed. Plant the seeds of love. And every morning, each one of us need to send small and beautiful and warm blessing from the hearts to everyone all around the world. And I promise you, each one will feel that blessing and feel that love, and we'll see. Thank you.
Amen.
And
Amen.
the AR, we don't need to say anything about the AR. Shahabuddin say that's it. Yes, we're leaving this, and see you next time.
But we need to remind that every 2 weeks we have a prayer.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
The next prayer we'll have will be in 2 weeks on Wednesday. We'll start to meet on Wednesdays every 2 weeks for April and May. So there will be 3 more prayer meetings altogether that we're inviting you to, and invite friends, invite people, to gather globally and gather in peace, in prayer, and in the heart in these times.
Okay.
So we'll see you next time.
Next time, inshallah. Okay.
Thank you all.
يعطيك العافية غسان.
يعطيك العافية.
يعطيك العافية شيخنا الله يخليك.
هلا يعطيك العافية.
شيخ موفق, Leora, Sheikh
I
Sulaiman.
can't control myself. I see a lot of friends here. I need to say hello for everyone, but it's difficult a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you for everybody. Thank you, Ghassan.
Thank you.
حبيبي.
حبيبي